Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. We see silver down 12 cents at $16.89, and it's not looking good for precious metals right now. Gold at $1,462, down $1.30. But right now, stock markets are rallying, and this is going to definitely cause gold and silver prices to drop as money comes out of the precious metals market and floods into stock markets since people are chasing that dollar. Now, this article is from Kitco if you guys want to check it out yourself. I also have a new link for Golden Statement in the description. It's a great place that has a lot of trustable, recognizable, and a diverse selection of silver. I definitely think you guys will enjoy that. So if you are looking for a place to purchase your precious metals, especially around the Cyber Monday deals, the link will be in the description. But anyways, this article is going to explain everything that's happening, and it's definitely important to have context as something to base your choices off of, because investing is a very, let's say, complex type of strategy, because one, you have to incorporate what prices are doing, where they're headed, and also what you're going to do, whether it's buy, sell, or trade. And right now, a lot of people could be using this opportunity to be purchasing precious metals for cheaper, especially since it's Cyber Monday. But there's the other side of people that might be worried that prices are going to go even lower, so they might be panic selling. And I really hope you guys do not start panic selling, because that is selling yourself for a loss when emotional attachment runs high and it affects your decisions. But anyways, let's jump into this article. Gold and silver prices are moderately down in U.S. early trading Monday. The safe haven metals continue to see selling pressure from the bull market runs in the world equities, including U.S. stock indexes that are at or near record highs. February gold futures were last down $8.60 an ounce at $1,464. March COMEX silver prices were last down 13 cents at $16.97 an ounce. Now we see silver at $16.89 an ounce. Asian and European stock markets were mostly firmer overnight. The U.S. stock indexes are pointed toward higher openings when the New York day session begins and are at or near their contract highs. And trader and investor risk appetite is upbeat to the starting of the trading week on some positive economic data coming out of China and hopes for partial U.S.-China trade deal coming soon. So not only is it stock markets that are pushing precious metals prices lower, but also U.S.-China trade deals looks like they're going to be coming to some partial agreement. So that's also going to cause some satisfaction, some eased up tension in the economy, in the society. We know that these two things single-handedly shot prices up higher when silver got to that $19.50 range, and now it's going to be shooting prices lower. But it's a fluctuating price. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. Regardless of these things, stock markets aren't always going to be setting record highs. They are going to become more volatile. They will drop. U.S.-China trade deals are definitely going to have some more gray area, some more disagreements. So don't look at this as the end of the world. It's just an opportunity to buy your precious metals for lowering your dollar per cost average. So anyways, for the first time in 7 months, factory activity in China saw expansion. The Purchasing Managers Index, PMI, rose 50.2 in November versus 49.3 in October and was expected to come in at 49.5. A reading above 50.0 suggests growth in the sector. Meantime, the Eurozone Manufacturing PMI came in at 46.9 in November versus 45.9 in October. A reading of 46.6 was expected for November. The upbeat manufacturing data coming out of the China and Eurozone, the number 2 and 3 economies in the world, worked to lift the world equity markets and crude oil prices Monday, but put pressure on safe haven assets, gold, and U.S. Treasury markets. President Trump just tweeted Monday morning that the U.S. will slap some more tariffs on South American countries, he says, that are trading unfairly with the U.S. So that's going to be interesting news, and I'm curious how the economy is going to swallow that. The key outside markets today see the U.S. dollar index modestly up. NYMEX crude oil prices are higher and trading around $56.50 a barrel, obviously from the previous thing mentioned. U.S. economic data due for release Monday includes the U.S. manufacturing PMI and the ISM manufacturing report on business, construction spending, and the global manufacturing PMI. So right now, we see the 24-hour spot gold prices, and see this line right here. This is where the uncertainty was overnight, and now we see prices interestingly, they're still holding its stability compared to what's really being thrown at it. I mean, look at the things. These are two huge things. U.S.-China trade negotiations having a partial agreement, as well as stock market setting record highs. These are very influential movement. This is definitely can throw things way off the wagon, and it can sway markets very easily, but prices haven't dropped too severely. Now, there's more than likely they might go down a little bit more, but I don't think we're going to see $15 silver out of this. Gold and silver have both been standing its ground to a very good defense to what's really being thrown at it, and I'm glad to see that, because it shows that there is some support, there is some stability being put around it. I think people are starting to realize that it is used in a fundamental way worldwide, and we do need it for the industrial demand and technological demand, especially the way we're expanding it. But anyways, technically, the gold bears have the slight overall near-term technical advantage. Prices are in a 3-month-old downtrend on the daily bar chart. Bulls' next upside price breakout objective is to produce a close in February. Futures above solid resistance at $1,500. Bears' next near-term downside price breakout objective is pushing futures prices below solid technical support at $1,425. First resistance is seen at the high of $1,472 and then $1,480. First support is seen at last week's low of $1,456 and then the November low of $1,453. So we see the support lines it has to stay above. Right now it's at $1,462, and it has to stay above these support lines, and that's $1,425, which I think it's going to do. So we do see the week low, which was $1,456, so it is scraping the surface, but I still think that gold has a lot of hope for it, especially looking forwards in the year 2020. So now we have silver, and you see the same thing overnight, and now you see prices in this $16.88 range, down 13 cents. So March silver futures bears also have the overall near-term technical advantage, and usually gold and silver follow suit, and you're never going to see gold exploding and silver falling. Usually they go hand in hand together. Usually gold makes a move first and then silver follows shortly after. But silver is more volatile, much more fluctuating prices between silver, much more volatility, which also means there's more money to be made if you are a marginal trader on that front. So March silver futures bears also see the near-term technical advantage. Prices are in a 3-month-old downtrend on the daily bar chart. Silver bulls' next upside price breakout objective is closing prices above solid technical resistance at $17.50 an ounce. The next downside price breakout objective is for bears closing the prices above solid support or below solid support at $16. So it has to stay below or above $16, which is 88 cents above. So first resistance is seen last week's high of $17.25 and then $17.35. Next support is seen at the November low of $16.76 and then at $16.50. So it definitely is holding its ground. We see the low of $16.50, which is still 38 cents above, so it's looking good. As long as it stays above these lines, it still is holding its support, it's still holding its weight, it's still building some stability and building a foundation. So I am curious what you guys think the precious metals markets are going to be doing, especially in the next couple weeks, as this new news starts to flourish in the economy, and how people will be affected, or how they're investing off of it, because that's important to think about. Some news might come out like what President Trump tweeted about the tariffs, and this is going to be taken either positively or negatively, and how that is, I guess, comprehended in the society is going to affect the majority of the masses on how they're investing, for the better or for the worse, which is going to be pushing prices for the better or for the worse, higher or lower. So I am really curious to see what these prices are going to be doing. Like I said, it could be going down before it starts going back up, but I don't see it going down too much more, especially since it's been holding its ground for this long. That's really, really good news. It could be setting up for a rally from this point. Don't think of silver as a bear market. Just look at it as a longer-term preservation of your wealth, where you can preserve your wealth against the deflating dollar. And that's really what the intrinsic value of silver means, and that's why it has so much opportunity and so much potential. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Like I said before, the link will be in the description. If you want to check out Golden Statement, the link will also be in the description. I've purchased from there several times. I've been buying silver for 7 years, and I know they're definitely a respectable site, a respectable company, and you guys will have some great deals on there. The link will be in the description. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Stay tuned because I do post daily videos. I'll probably post 2 other videos today, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.